Okay, now let's do the point features on our map, which are the strike and dips. Alright, we got a nice looking map. The first thing you can see is over here on our orientation points, we see some of we have some strange labeling. And that's because the way that the point features work in ArcMap is that they're actually fonts, and so we need to add some symbols. So if you click on here and you right click and you go to layer properties. Okay, so when we come in here, we'll just double click on it. You can do style references, and you could maybe have turned some of these on, but we need to add a style to the list. So if we go back to what we downloaded inside that folder is this ASU field v2 style. So just add that one, say OK, and then go find it. So we want the horizontal bedding. So let's do incline bedding. That's our regular strike and dips. Incline bedding v2. And we don't have overturn bedding, but if you wanted, you can add it. It's right here, v2. So now say OK. Okay, once we fix the symbology, now let's go back to our map, and you probably have to turn off the base map, and you will want to zoom in, and here's where you're going to want to have your notebook handy, because we can see the strike and dips like this one down here. We know the dip, just turn off the polygons for a few minutes. You see the dip is 80, but we don't know the strike. So you'd want to check in your notebook and say, oh, okay, that's a 350. So then we just click over here on the right on incline bedding. We'll get the tool, and you click right in that symbol. And then what you want to do is you go over to the orientation points and you do open attribute table. And that one that's right there, we're going to type in 350. And then tab for the dip, I type 80. And that's it. I can, if I click somewhere else, it'll appear. If you turn off the underlying map, you'll be able to see it better, but it's drawn well. And the point is, when we add the strike in, it rotates this symbol all the way around 350 degrees. So let's just do another one. If you zoom out a little bit, if you just do your strike and dips first, the tool will stay activated, because I added a little fault symbol in here. We'll do that in a moment, but I see there's another strike and dip. Oh, let's grab it, put it right there, go to our attribute table, and that one looks, the strike was 340 and the dip is 70, and that's it. And then I think there's one more. So if you make this table a little bit smaller, you can keep it out on your screen, like over here. It's right, there's one. Grab my incline bedding again. And so this guy is about 335 and 60. And so then let's go. So here's a fault, so I just get the fault attitude, click there. And so this one we know was about a 080 with a dip of 65. And so see, it's really nice how it's automatically populating the attribute table with the type, and it's drawing the feature correctly. It's really quite a nice thing. Sometimes, as you see, I have to sort of move the map a little bit to get it to stick. That looks like that's all I've got for the strike and dips. Let's zoom out to our final geologic map extent, and I'll turn off the base map so I can see I just had 4 strike and dips in this area, but you would have more. You can turn your polygons on, see the colors, and then maybe put the base map back on, and you see a really pretty map. Has strike and dips and everything shown.